This is Slightly Annoyed Bob, and I'm slightly annoyed! Let's go through a trip through space and time. There's nothing wrong with your dial. We're gonna go through a time trip for a company that actually gives a shit about their game. So let's go through a process that what would have been better for Fallout 76. Now, Fallout 76, as you know, if you like it, cool. Go on, do whatever you guys gotta go do. But as a person that's played a lot of games ever since the beginning of time, I've noticed several things that game companies do. One is a cash grab. You just notice these kind of things, which some people can understand. Some people can actually figure out that, hey, that's fine. Basically, I don't care about that. I'm going to play a game. It's Fallout 76 or it's Fallout franchise. I'm going to go and do that. Now, the problem is, over time, you get to a certain point in your life where no, you can't be doing this, can't be doing this kind of stuff. And you have to put your foot down. You have to start making videos. You have to actually point out the inconsistencies and flaws in games that you feel that they really didn't give a crap about. So I'm going to go through a process. What would have been better? What would have been better for Fallout 76? Now, as you know, there's something called NPCs. Now, non-player characters, they could be anything. Even the robots in Fallout 76 now are NPCs. You talk to them, they give you some form of information. You buy things, you sell things, they give you a little bit of quests. Those are non-player characters. Now, a lot of people didn't like that. A lot of people didn't like how the robots they're just, hi, I am Robot 47. I'm here to give you a fetch quest to go over here, and that's basically what it is. They really didn't go into any concept or actually got lazy in copying Fallout 4 and then bring it to 76. There's a problem with that. What made Fallout 4 good and better in a game system is that they put some feeling into it. You actually felt like you actually were doing something, accomplishing something. Even though you saved Billy from the well and Lassie was with you, you basically went in and you actually did something, accomplished something, and they thank you, say, hey, thank you. But in Fallout 76, you find Billy, he's a pile of bones sitting there. You're like, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna go wander the world, collect little doodads, and build my doodad house. That's basically what Fallout 76 is. So let me go through a process. I'll keep on getting into that, but I'm going to go to it now. So we're looking at, you come out to the vault, right? 20 years in a vault, and you're finally fresh. You're finally getting out there, having a good time. You had a major party with all your friends from 20 years. You walk outside, and it's like, we're going to go take on the world. We're going to go and just build a whole civilization. The bombs fell. Everything's going out. You go adventuring, right? Go adventuring. And then you find there's a town next to your vault. And you're sitting there and go, wow, there's people all around. Wow, this is interesting. And they're called the responders. The responders are there to actually go help out the communities that are out there. And you find a whole robust towns are out there. You find raiders that are out there by Rosie the Raider. You find stories of the raiders having different factions, and basically you go in and you want to help the responders. So you become a responder. You're helping communities. You're planting farms. You're doing quests, fetch quests that actually give a crap. That actually you go off and find the flower of power or find the flower or something, and then you basically plant those, and now Julie can actually now make her potion that does something. You basically actually help people. You're feeling accomplishments within the world. You're feeling that you're just going through and enjoying yourself. Now you go, wow, I never heard of basically everyone surviving this catastrophe that happened. So you go off and you find another town, little tiny town that's being attacked by raiders. So you go in and kill the raiders, and the raiders, you loot their stuff, and you go, here's some items for you, and then they use those items to go defend themselves against other raiders that are coming inside the town. They thank you, and you have a party, and you accomplish something. You accomplish something inside the world. You feel like you impact the world. You feel like you're going through and doing something. So then you go off and you hear about this other settlement that's over there is being harassed by super mutants. And super mutants, you go in and they say, yeah, we're being attacked every single day by super mutants, but that's another town that's got taken over by super mutants, and you go off, destroy those guys. You come back, give them the weapons, and then they defend themselves. You start creating communities. You start actually becoming part of the universe. You start becoming part of Fallout 76. Then you find there's something called the Brotherhood of Steel. Wow, the Brotherhood of Steel. Let's go see who these guys are. You go off and have a whole quest of different things. Brotherhood of Steel wants to get technology. They're fighting something called the Scourge. The Scourge is out there, and they're gonna get you. And there's other type of mutant creatures out there too. And so basically, there's all these different ideas for quests. You go out there, you save humanity. You go off and you explore the countrysides. You basically find all these different really cool looking things going on, all these different locations. You explore those. You have a good time. You with your friends. You accomplish something. You turn on the power plant. You turn the Poseidon power plant. You're like, yes, we got power for the community that's over there. Now they can turn on the light, and then actually it shows the lights being turned on because you need the power to go turn on the lights. You basically accomplish something. You have a good time. You feel like you're doing something in the world. You're actually creating a community. You're doing stuff. No. Now, you walk outside the vault. 20 years being inside the vault. This is the other part of what they actually decided to go do. Lazy writing, by the way. So you walk outside the vault. You're having a good time. 20 years inside the vault. Best friend Bob is sitting there, and he's like, yes, we're going to go take on the world. You walk outside. As soon as you walk outside, stab. And he kills you. You're like, whoa, wait a second here. Whoa, this is kind of weird. Okay, so I come back to life because apparently there's some cloning program somewhere. So I walk outside the vault, and another guy comes, stab, and kills you. Like, dude, Jim, what happened? 20 years, we're sitting inside the vaults. We have a good time. What happened? We're 20 years. I went to your son's christening. Oh no, Jim's gonna kill you. Bob's gonna get you. So you walk outside. You finally find a pipe pistol. You go to the first community. Everyone's dead. Everyone's gone. Everyone's just dead. You're like, what the hell? These things called the Scourge have happened throughout the lands. So you go in and you look around. You start looting dead bodies for some unknown strange reason. You're looting dead bodies. You go in and you sit there and you find a holotape. You're like, what's this? Let me put in my holotape thing. Holotape comes through. Yes, I was in school and the bombs fell and I'm gonna go off and do something, but I lost my doohickey thing and I need it back. You're like, okay, I feel like I'm going to accomplish something. So go off and go find the doohickey thing. You go off, find the doohickey thing, and there's Billy sitting there dead. You're like, this is interesting. So he's dead. Then you find a robot saying, hey, I need to have a fetch quest. I need to go find Bob for a party or something like that. So you go off with the robot, get attacked by some things, go off and Bob from the party's dead. Okay, that didn't accomplish nothing. So then you go off into the next town, bunch of robots or a bunch of super mutants or a bunch of ant things, like whatever, sitting there, kill those things. What did I accomplish? What did I do? Oh wait, I got a teddy bear. I got some cloth. That's all I got. Okay, well this is kind of just crappy. It's kind of crappy. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go off and go to the next place because it looks really cool on the map. You go to that place on the map. Rosie the Raider robot comes give you a bunch of fetch quests. You sit there going, okay. So where are the Raiders at? They're all dead. Okay. What's out there? Just Scourge. And Scourge are out there everywhere. They're everywhere attacking you all the time. You go, and the one little thing about that, the Scourge, when you get to level 197 or 342, level 48 Scourge are one-shot killers. just shoot them and they're dead. It's like, really, this is your game. This is your game. What would be better for your game than going out and helping communities become part of the community, actually accomplishing something, than run around collecting shit? What the hell? Now, I've been a huge, staunch supporter of Fallout and Bethesda for a long time. This really takes a cake. And then you get Adams. I'm going to make another video like on that kind of stuff. But don't you feel that being part of the community, being part of the responders, being part of the Enclave, being part of the Brotherhood of Steel, helping communities fight off the Scourge right before the Scourge happens? So actually they have a story coming on. They have a story going on. Scourge are, basically Scourge on the outskirts of the map are coming out because the bat things are turning into Scourge people. So now you got a bunch of Scourge coming in. They're raiding towns. They're turning people into Scourge. Bats are coming in. Don't you think that's a lot better? Then you walk outside, Bob, your best friend for 20 years, stabs you in the back, even though you went to his baby christening the day before. Don't you think this is a lot better and you all work together? And then, hey, if you want to have PvP, do another damn server. Just go off and do whatever you got to do, right? Go off, shoot each other and kill each other or whatever. That way you have two different camps of people doing different things. PvE, working together, and then guys who want to kill each other as soon as they come out the vault. Much better. Much better idea. But lazy writings. So give some ideas, guys, of what they could have done for Fallout 76 and to go and improve either the storyline or something like that, because this is just lazy writing, because they didn't want to put in NPCs, because that's a lot of dialogue to put in. A lot of dialogue, a lot of story arcs, a lot of different special missions and everything else. They didn't want to do that, and so they just copied and pasted Fallout 4 to Fallout 76 and made it multiplayer. This is Slightly Annoyed Bob, and I'm slightly annoyed!